Joan of Arc is a French film that was released in 1900. It is directed by Georges Méliès. It was also produced and written by him. It is based on actual events. Now, this film is the second of his film to use change of scene. This film has 12 different scenes that were used for this film. Now, um, the problem with this film is that it is it was considered lost until 1982. It is, of course, hand-colored copy. The only uh, version that we have is hand-colored, and there is a scene missing. It is the first scene. So yeah, too bad. But now the the thing about George Méliès is he thinks big, especially with these larger films that he has. With the smaller films, of course, he thinks big. There's a lot of camera trickery and all that, but he does do some special effects with these larger films, aside from the hand tinting and that sort of thing. Um, Now it was said that in the parade scene there were 500 people. The group would move side to side to make the crowd look bigger. And most of the film had a theatrical style until around scene 8. Then there was a more visual effect. There was a shift. You did see the change. Um, and then there were more like what's known as medium shots. And and of course, this is one that Edison pirated. Yeah. And now what's interesting about this is of course with the backdrops is that the painting, of course, when you see the hand tinting is of course it is focused on the people and what they're wearing and everything, but the hand tinting, because of the backdrops and what they are, you get a hint of the tinting on the backdrops and everything, but not a lot. And that's what I enjoyed about this particular film. With the A Trip to the Moon, which is like his most famous, he he said he didn't think so, but like there's the moment where Joan of Arc is standing next to the angel, the angel comes to her, and the way that it is colored is very subtle. I mean, like some of the others, like with the crowd scene, and then of course when she's on the uh, her execution scene, there's big pops of color there, but this one is very subtle. And I'm wondering if that was intentional on his part. We've talked about like with Ben-Hur, there were color scenes while the rest of it was black and white. And so I'm just wondering if that was his intention as well. It's possible, very, very possible. So, but anyway, so this is Joan of Arc. It is a French film released by Georges Méliès. Yeah, Edison had to step in because he usually does. Joan of Arc, released in 1900. It is a French film.